Hello, Anna Brooks here, and welcome to today's audio blog, Your Wildest, Most Daring Fantasy. You think it's a secret, don't you? That no one knows about it. But I do. You can't hide it from me. But how could I possibly know? Your partner doesn't. Neither does your best friend. You haven't even admitted it to yourself. But I know, because I get it. That overwhelming feeling that something more is out there, that you have not yet achieved all that you are capable of. That what you are doing right now, who you have in your life, how you live your life, isn't really what it's all about for you. And your wildest, most daring fantasy that you can't even say aloud to yourself, it's to just do it. Just stop holding back, biding time, making excuses, and to just go ahead and start making shit happen. Get out of your dead-end job and truly follow your passion. Get out of your long-dead romantic relationship and find your true soulmate that you deserve. The body you deserve. The lifestyle you deserve. But it just seems like too much, doesn't it? And the confines of your current situation are kind of comfy. You can relax, have some time to watch your DVD, get your hair done. It's really not so bad. And the ultimate self-deprecating reminder line, there are others who have it so much worse than this. I should be grateful. Damn right you should be. You should be incredibly grateful for all the amazing things you have in your life. Your family, friends, possessions. A lot of people do have a lot less. But that's not really the point. You having more is not the reason another one has less. In fact, you having more would be a really good reason why another could also have more, because then you would be in the position to give, wouldn't you? And your wildest, most daring fantasy that you can't ignore anymore? It's to have it all. The dream guy or girl, the dream house, the dream job, and the dream body. Why does everyone else seem to think that this is so unrealistic? So you keep your fantasy to yourself, because if you said it aloud, you know how it would sound. Stupid, selfish, immature, unrealistic. And that's not what life is about, right? You got to be smart, follow the path, fall into line, and plod along the well-treaded trail. So why won't this fantasy leave you? Why do you stay awake at night, imagining how different it could all be and how unsatisfied you are with how things are? The reason is because you are wired differently, gorgeous. We all grow up in a shockingly similar society. The same expectations and parameters are thrown at all of us. Do well at school. Go spend some more years accumulating a HECS debt. Find a job that will slowly let you pay off said HECS debt. Find a partner, get married, have 2.4 kids, retire, die. Everywhere we look, we see people following this set out path, never even looking around to see if there's anything else out there. And that's where you are different, because somewhere in your life something happened. Something distracted you from this path, even if it was just for a moment, and suddenly the world looked so different. It could have been something small and shiny that took your gaze off the working class prize for just a moment, but long enough to shake you, to intrigue you. Or it could have been a lot more obvious, one specific person who you met who changed your life view forever because they weren't like the rest. And it broke your pattern. Your limited view was suddenly widened, and without even realizing it, you began to change. You began to question everything, annoy your friends, alienate others, but something had definitely changed. You could no longer continue as before. Every time you would think about a new plan, you found yourself second-guessing it, asking silly questions like, but will this really make me happy? And sure, this will give me one of my goals, but take me further from the others. Do I really have to sacrifice all the time? And before you knew it, it had settled. Like a sweet little virus inside your mind, it had snuck in, taken seed, and started sprouting. And now, well, it's flourishing. You can't stop it, even if you wanted to try. But suddenly you seem to be attracting people all around you who are living your wildest, most daring fantasy. Just shoving it in your face, teasing you with it. And the more you try to go back to the same old, the more it creeps back. Until you just can't ignore it anymore. You can't understand how others can't tell, considering that it's almost being screamed from your head. But still, you keep your wildest, most daring fantasy a secret. Well, the secret is out, babe. I know it, you know it, and it's time to make shit happen. Screw the rules, the way things need to be done, and every other self-imposed constraint you have put on yourself. It's time for a reality check. This fantasy of yours, of how amazing your life really could be, isn't going anywhere. You don't need to feel guilty for wanting more. Wanting more is the first step to getting more, and once you have more, you can give more. So tell those little self-righteous, you're being selfish dweebs where to go. More in your relationships, more in your career, more in your health and body, more in your lifestyle, more. You will not take from anyone, you will create more for others. Just like that person or that situation that changed your view has given you more to live for than the standard equation. So quit hiding, gorgeous. Take a deep breath and let it out. Get honest and get accountable. Claim your dreams and claim your right to go after them, and to hell with those who want to hold you back. I guarantee you they will never stand by you through anything that matters. Your wildest, most daring fantasy is going to happen when you decide for it to. When you admit to it, let it out in the open and claim it. The universe rewards bravery, so step out of the shadows and show what you are truly made of. Chase your dreams with unrelenting vigor and demand no less than your absolute wildest, most daring fantasy. I'd love to hear what deep, dark, secret fantasy you're going to unleash. Feel free to comment below, and I'm going to pop the link for the written version of this blog down below as well. Thank you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.